Hello, welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to talk about how to pick a career of your choice and go for it, regardless of what others say it can or cannot be done. You're going to get a lot of haters, but that's okay. It's your choice. It's your life. You do it the way you want it. You're the driver. One of the questions that I'm going to answer is why did I pick a career that most people say you can't survive in if you're a regular person? Well, I don't see myself as a regular person, and I don't know too many people who would just see themselves as a regular person. Um, I always was raised that I could do anything I wanted to. Um, and I learned that the hard way because, things happen and you want to give up. But life teaches you to survive if you're a survivor. And in life, in general, you either sink or swim. So the reason why I chose it to be a writer and I'm making it work for me is not simply because of luck. It's just who I am. I've always written as a child, as a teenager, uh, and as an older adult. Um, it's my lifestyle. I always write my thoughts, my anger, my frustration, my happiness, my dreams, my goals for the future. And I love to write it on paper and watch it come true as I achieve the things that I put in writing. I put it in writing so that that's my way of sending it out to the world and saying, look, this is what my goal is. And then years later coming back and looking at it and saying, yeah, I did that. Okay, let's make something else. And there are times I got stuck and times I was frustrated, but I always laid back on my thoughts and what it was that I wanted in life. And after seeing some of my biggest dreams come true, it starts the wheel rolling and it's saying, okay, that came true, so let's think of something bigger. That's come true. Like I've always wanted to go when I was younger. I always dreamed of the best vacation because I would see it on TV. It was going to Maui, but at the time I was just starting out in my career. I was really young. And I thought, wow, Maui, that would be the best place. And I had haters that's like, oh, you can't do Maui. Maui's where the rich people stay, and that's what the rich people do, blah, blah, blah. But I was always taught if it's something that you really want, save up for it and get it. It doesn't matter what you have. You can always save up for something and do it just because you want to, or just because it's something that you've always wanted to do. So I've done that. I've done that with best pair of shoes, the best outfit, and eventually I did it with my dream vacation and then my dream city lately. I moved across country to my dream city and now I'm on to bigger and better things um, within my dream city. Um, Now it's my career. It's like, okay, now once you achieve your biggest goals, it just sets the motivation and the inspiration for achieving bigger and better goals. And so you know you can do it. It's making the impossible possible. And I love that. I always believe that you can make the impossible possible. That's my faith. That's how I am. Um, and it's how a lot of people are. And you see it all the time. You just got to look and listen. Be around those people that they give you the energy that you need. They're the same faith as you, they're the same belief. They believe all things are possible. They believe you got to have strong faith. If they're believing the same thing, the same way you're believing and making it work, you can do it just as good as anyone else. And I have done it, and I do it all the time. And this chapter in my life of writing and taking it to the utmost, to the top, to millions, maybe even billions. You know, you never know until you try. And that's why I pick it, because it's something that gives me adventure. It's something that gives me a challenge. It's something that's exciting. And one more step up the ladder. That's the way you should be with life. Life is there for the living. Don't ever let anyone tell you things are impossible. Your faith allows it to be possible. That's all for now. Comment,